I can't tell you how many police officers and firefighters and military individuals that I've introduced to emergency management who have done, I want to do more of this because it is really an interesting profession. And it really is such a collaborative networking opportunity for, because you work with everybody. So once they get a handle on it and they actually really take a second to understand it, they fall in love with it just as much as I did when I started doing it. And it does become an addiction to think, I want to do a little bit more. I want to volunteer. I want to take a class. I want to train. I want to, if there's a part-time, I want to take a full-time job. I want to intern. That's amazing. I love that you use that example because it really is, it is an interesting profession. Once you get to it, there's a lot there. It may not be the most exciting all the time, but it's very interesting and you're not ever really bored unless you're doing it wrong. I appreciate that very much, that sentiment of internships, because I value that very much.
And let's not forget, I was a coordinator, a senior training coordinator role when we first met. And it was because I took a mentorship with you and you helped mentor me into that next step and gave me the confidence to say, maybe I can be an EM. Maybe I don't have to stay as a coordinator and keep supporting after 7 years. And so there's a lot of value to catapult someone's career just by giving them some confidence in what they do.
And that's a big part of it too, is just making them understand. And I was so glad to have that opportunity, but it was just making them understand that the level that's there is just a really desire. If you got the willingness, you could do the thing. And a lot of people, they don't have that, necessarily have that belief. And I appreciate that acknowledgement, but it was all you, my friend. All the work that you've done leading up to where you are now, and I love to going to see where you're going to go. It's definitely a reflection on the amount of work, time, passion, and a continual work ethic that takes place to really be great at what it is you're doing. And ultimately, I just want to acknowledge you, appreciate you, what you're doing, how you're doing it, what you're doing it for, your reasons behind it. But more than that, just like for instance, being on this podcast, I tell people your time is your most valuable asset. And I appreciate you taking the time to give me today.
No, yeah, thank you.